Welcome to the class, guys. So in this class we are going to learn how to install Android operating system on VirtualBox so that you can practice hacking Android devices. You have Android penetration testing course as a part of master penetration testing, that is 5 courses package, and in this course, that is learn ethical hacking from entity to expertise, you are going to hack Android phones. So without wasting much time, let us start installing Android OS on VirtualBox. And in order to do that, open your favorite browser and type download Android not Studio OS for VirtualBox. Select and now go to Android x86.org, this link, and click on the link. And you can remove the documentation for VirtualBox, you don't need that. Let me go to the main page of Android x86.org, and as you can see, we have the latest stable releases. So we are going to install Android 9 on VirtualBox operating system, and after clicking that link, that is release note link, you can see you have two links where you have pre-built images of this Android operating system. You have FOSSHub and osdn.net. So let me click on the fosshub.com, and as you can see, you can download Android ISO file. Click on the link. If you have 32-bit operating system, click on the Android x86 32-bit ISO. If you have 64-bit operating system, then click on Android 64-bit ISO file. So let me click on ISO, Android x86 ISO. So let me close this. Let me stop this because I have already downloaded the Android ISO file. So here I have Android x86 64-bit ISO file. So let me now open VirtualBox, and as you know, you have done a lot of installations of other operating systems, like you can see over here. In the same way, you are going to install Android OS. So for that, you have to click on the new and type Android 9. In the machine folder, I'm going to change the machine folder to other. So I'm going to install all my VMs in SSD drive in VMs directory. So select the folder. So type is Linux and version is other Linux 64-bit. Now you can hit on the next button. Make sure that you have at least 2 GB of RAM, 2048. Next, create a new virtual hard disk now. So you are going to create a new hard disk for Android OS. Create. Next, dynamically allocated space. Next. So make sure that you have at least 10 GB of space because you are going to install some files, some applications on this Android OS in order to hack this Android operating system or Android phone. Basically, you call it Android device. So click on create button. Now here you have to do some settings. So in order to do that, go to the settings tab. Under system, RAM is okay, fine, we don't need floppy. Under processor, make sure that you select at least 2 or 3 processors. So 2 should be fine. And under acceleration, you have para virtualization interface, which is default. Change it to KVM. And under display, here over display, make sure that you increase the video memory to the full video memory, and in this case it is 128 MB. Remote display and recording, nothing. And under graphic controller, make sure that you have selected VBox SVGA graphic controller. That should be okay. Now move to the storage tab, and in storage select the empty, and you have to mount the ISO file that you have downloaded. So select on this icon and choose the disk file, and here select the Android 86 64-bit and click on the open, and now click OK, and now start installing the Android OS on your VirtualBox. Click start button. And in here you have to move to advanced option. Use your keyboard cursor keys, down arrow, and hit on advanced option. Select and hit enter, and here again use down arrow key and select auto installation and hit enter. So the installation of Android OS should begin. You have chosen auto installation. This is the last confirmation. Are you sure you want to do? Yes. So use left arrow to select yes option, hit enter. Formatting the SDA1 hard drive, and the installation should begin. The installation is going on now. Android is successfully installed now, and you can select down arrow to reboot this Android OS. Select reboot and now hit enter. Rebooting. Now Android OS is actually installing as a device. So as you can see, this is the first time installation of Android on this VirtualBox. I hope you have Android device at your home, maybe phone or a tablet, and this is what you see first time when you actually switch on your Android device. So now you can start setting up your device. Choose the language, English, United States should be fine. Now click on start button. Now this device is asking to connect to Wi-Fi. We are not connected to Wi-Fi. We are having a cable connection to this device because this Android device is set on VirtualBox. So let me skip this part. Continue. Date and time should be default, I guess. You can change if you want, but this should be fine. It's not AM, it's PM actually. So let me hit PM. Okay, now it's PM. Now click on the next button. This is fairly simple that you generally do when you purchase a new phone or Android device. Now under Google services, if you want to enable location and allow scanning, you can do as per your interest, but generally I will not allow Google to access my location anytime. So type screen lock pin. Let me type 1111 as a screen lock pin. Again, let me repeat 1111. Let me confirm this pin. Click confirm, and just a sec, the setup should finish now. And now you can select the home app. Let me select quick step always. So now the installation of Android operating system on VirtualBox is completed, and this is a new device, Android device on your network. So when you scan the network, you will also detect this device, and you can actually perform scanning, enumeration, and find out if any services are enabled on this device, any ports are running. And basically you are using this device in order to learn hack into Android devices. And now you can use this Play Store in order to install any applications, just like installing WhatsApp or Telegram and so on. So in order to install apps, you have to sign into the Google Play, that you know very well. So that's it in this class, guys. This is a short video on installing Android device or setting up an Android device on your VirtualBox network. That's it in the class, guys. Again, have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video, and do subscribe to the YouTube channel INSECTECHS.